That is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land.
I want to welcome you again to another opportunity using radio and social media to connect. Another opportunity to dialogue, to have a conversation. The dynamic hour is that moment during your morning time where we can have a sober conversation, looking at the issues that we are confronted by, not forgetting to defend our party, to promote our party, to defend our government, and to promote our government. I say this because during the period 2008 to 2013, what we saw was an abandonment of our party. Many of the people who were foot soldiers, surrogates, pundits, left the battlefield and went straight into government. There was no one out here fighting that good fight and promoting the good things that were happening within government. In fact, we discovered thereafter, or coming closer to the election, that we lost, that we got 50-0 in of all the many good things that the NDC actually did. This time around, it's different. Your humble servant decided to stay out here and fight that good fight with the people who want to see Grenada transformed. And we are extremely happy we did. Not only your humble servant, but we have people like, and a program like Speak Out Unfiltered, Kim the King, Leo Joseph, Milton Coy, and the others. It's a team, Scooby and the others. Every Thursday on Vibes, they would talk about great many things, keeping the population abreast. We have people like Eddie Frederick, who is out there consistently so educating and empowering our people. You have Ambassador Terry Forrester, who is out there every Sunday keeping the party supporters and the people informed. And then you have the social media warriors and soldiers who consistently so go on the different live programs, podcasts, and even on their pages, post stuff, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They're there, they're present. And we thank you for your service. And we encourage you to intensify it in 2024, because do not expect the NNP to go to sleep and allow the NDC to peacefully govern and bring prosperity and betterment to our people. They don't want the NDC to bring prosperity, to create opportunities and better the living standard and condition of our people. They don't want that. All they want is power, to get back into power. Even if Grenada is on its knees, they are not concerned about that, because they will still be enriched while the people suffer, while the people plunge further into poverty. Because once Grenada is on its knees, on its knees, then there will be poverty, hardship, struggle, and so on and strive. So to them, they don't care. The NNP don't care about that. All they want is power, to come back into power. So I am saying it is a different epoch. It is a different dispensation. It is a different strategy. So we are out here. In fact, we have been controlling the narrative consistently so, because what we do is promote the good things that are happening in the country. And our government is excelling. Our government is doing well. So it adds to what we do. And it makes it easier for us to sell, to promote. In fact, we don't have plenty defending to do, So I am saying the NNP is dealing with a different group of people. And they just cannot handle it. They thought, as the NNP, once the NDC is in power, the NDC won the election and so on, we're going to wrap up, we're going to pack our bags and disappear or go into government. They thought that. They expected that. Well, their expectations were shattered instantly. So we are out here, and our voices are very loud and clear. People are getting the message. People are appreciating the message. I want to applaud you, all who are on board with the transformation agenda, who are doing their little thing to make sure that that message gets out there and to make sure that we control the narrative. You may not know it, but you are doing a fantastic job. And do not believe your contribution, your input is invaluable. I notice it, we notice it, and we acknowledge it. We applaud it. We thank you for your service. I want to say to you, it would not be easy. No. And nothing that comes easy is good or bound to last, so to speak. So prepare for the battle, right? Know that it will be tough times in terms of PR, in terms of getting that message out there, because Grenadians still love sensationalism. Grenadians still love a good drama, a good back and forth. And the NNP is very good at concocting stories, cooking up stories to make it sexy, to make it attractive, and to make it controversial, because controversy is what they know best. So you who are out there trying to spread the positive vibes, because good things are happening in our country. And at this point, I want to applaud my good friend Kenny James, my neighbor and longtime general. I want to commend you. I want to applaud you. I want to congratulate you on becoming the new principal of the Grenada Boys Secondary School. I know you will do well. And Mr. Jeremiah, you're the new Chief Education Officer. You too, I want to commend. I want to applaud. I know you very long. Good gentleman indeed. So things are happening. The different departments and ministries, they're being transformed. Things are happening. So again, do not give up, do not give in. Remain focused. Understand the mission. And I always say to friends, this mission requires people with stamina. People who understands it's not instant coffee. You pour water and you start to drink. It will take some effort. It will take different ingredients. And you know, variety is the spice of life. So it requires more than just this easy way of doing. It requires strategy. It requires focus. It requires tactics, stamina. There are some people who start things and then they just melt. I have seen it over the 9 years that I have been in this business. There are people who came on the scene hot, 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 and within no time, they boil down like bhaji, and you hear nothing about them. So you need that determination. You have to understand, that this thing is a journey, and you have to be purposeful. You have to like what you do, and you have to believe in what you do. I believe that we will get to that destination, and I am willing to take you there, where Grenada is developed, where Grenada is transformed, where prosperity and opportunities come to our people. It will happen. I decree and declare it will happen, because we have a visionary leader. We have a dedicated team who are people-centered and who is actually working with a plan. They have a blueprint. They're not whooping. They're operating with a plan. We will get there together. But we must understand it will not be easy. We have an opposition, or as I call them, the obstructionists, and they have moved to the troublemakers, the disruptors. They want chaos. They want a society poor, vulnerable, and destitute. That is what they want, because they know once the people are poor and vulnerable, they become the direct beneficiary of that. They take advantage of that. They prey on the vulnerability of the people. And I may add, poor, vulnerable, and illiterate. NNP loves illiteracy. NNP loves poverty. NNP loves vulnerability. NNP wants to see the people right there without anything to go by. Sometimes you look at movies and you see how they depict the people in Africa, which is rather sad, but that is how the NNP sees Grenada and our people. That is what they want to happen. So things are moving up and up and up. Grenadians are becoming more and more prosperous. Opportunities are coming our way. We have a very good team in government. We believe in our Prime Minister. And I stated categorically last night and unequivocally that our Prime Minister has gotten it right always. For the last 18 months, he has gotten it right, bang on target. I believe in the most honorable Deacon Mitchell and his team. And that is where we have to be. He is not a follower, he is a leader. I trust what he says. I trust his direction and his decisions. He is not this uncertain leader. He's acting. There are leaders who act with uncertainty, like they're not sure. They go in, but they don't want to go. They're doing, but they don't want to do. He's not that type of leader. And he has some character traits like me. If I tell you we're going in that direction, we're going in that direction. And I accept full responsibility of the outcome. Because I know we have to put in some activities. I know we have to get to that output. I know the mission, the long term, is that outcome. I'm fully aware of that. And I accept that. But I will not tell you, we go in there and then come and ask you, but I wonder if we should go. You're joking. You joking. So I am saying we are on the right path. And don't worry about the NNP and their surrogates and pundits and goons and zygotes and sycophants. Don't worry about them. In fact, they have been doing what they are doing for the last 18 months, and they are getting nowhere. They do not control the narrative in the country. You go around the country and you realize that Grenadians are happier more than ever. The NNP is still a dysfunctional organization. They cannot hold a convention. They cannot have a successful event or activity. That is why they're so jealous and envious with the fact that the NDC could have galas and cocktail receptions and events and activities, very successful, home and abroad. There's a high level of jealousy on the part of the NNP because people are not gravitating towards them. You could imagine you have been out there talking, advocating, speaking, and so on for 18 months, and you cannot even get your acts together. You cannot even have a convention, hold a convention. You cannot even have an activity that's successful. And I say to people, when NDC was in opposition, and I started off this program, and I can tell you, within and under 18 months, I was able to organize, mobilize, have very successful activities and programs, and my listenership was huge. But you make the comparison, do the comparison. The NNP, they're out there with all different little programs, splinter groups here, there, and everywhere. Right? Click, click, click here, there, and everywhere. They get it nowhere. Nowhere. And you must understand that if you have a dysfunctional party and organization, political organization, they can't form government, and they will never, ever be able to bring stability into government. The NNP is in chaos. Case in point, they're in chaos. They can't get their thing together. Real bacchanal, real melee there. How can they govern if, as a party, the NNP and all of them, they're fighting among themselves? Real bacchanal, real melee. How can they come and govern? It's impossible. So we have a good thing going in government. We need to remain focused. We need to continue to do the work, because there are a lot of talkers, you know. There are a lot of people who like to go. They like, you know, they like the fish that would leach from the whale, right? Or they like that person who would be with you, but really there to eat and drink and sleep, but not work, not get the job done. But they're there living off you, so to speak. And I am saying we need people who understand their role and willing to carry it out to get the job done. There's a lot of work to be done. Plenty work. But in 2023, what I know is data, information is more than money. It can get you money, and it can get you power, and it can get you a lot more. Information, data, controlling the narrative, getting the information out there, connecting with the people. Very important. Very, very important. So again, I speak to you, our supporters, those who are pro-government, pro-NDC. I speak to you, the reasonable thinking people in the country. I have been doing that since the start of the year. And I'm not doing that by guess. I am laying that foundation for our people to start reasoning at a certain level. Higher consciousness will be derived from what I am doing, laying that foundation early in the year, speaking to our people, explaining the mission, explaining what we want ultimately to happen. Our people need to become more mature politically. That is why I'm speaking to you in that way, having a conversation with you, and I hope it's connecting. It's so important. I want to say our mission this month, next month, is to get as many people as possible who are coming from the diaspora, coming to celebrate 50 years of independence. That's important. 50 years of independence. That's our mission. They come in, we need to get them to register. That's important. Registration is key. Let's work on that. They're coming to Grenada. Right? They're coming to celebrate with us. They're Grenadians. let us make sure that they are registered at the end of it all. It's a huge mission, but we can achieve that. So again, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, they're coming to Grenada. I'm saying to you, please encourage them. Make sure that they are registered before going back. All they need is a birth certificate or a Grenadian passport. That's all. That's all they need. So I want to urge you, please encourage them so that they can get registered, so that they can participate in the election, in the next general election. So you're coming for our independence celebration. You might be here for 5 days, 4 days, 6 days, a week. Please make it your duty to get registered. And we are here to help you. You know my number. You know what I have been saying from day one. Once you come to Grenada, please, I urge you, get registered. And we are here to help you to get registered. Call me up. My number is the easiest number to remember. And you also can see it if you're online, Facebook and YouTube. You can see it scrolling at the bottom of the video or the podcast. 1473-415-4817. Send me a WhatsApp message. Say, hey, I'm here or I'm coming. And I would love your assistance to get registered. Because I believe ultimately the role of the diaspora will be significant come the next election. So I want to urge you, get registered. Once you come here, people have already started that process. A lot of our people have gotten registered already. But as you come for independence, as you come for the celebration, some people might be going to Carriacou for Carnival. Once you're a kayak or a petit matpican, when you come for Carnival, get registered. Register in Carriacou. Let's make it our duty to do just that. It can be done. It can be done. So you're going up to Carriacou for Carnival, because you know that same weekend of my event, and I'll talk about that in a while, the 9th, 10th, the 12th, 13th, around there, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that's Carnival time in Carriacou. And a lot of kayaks or Carriacunians and Petit Matnicans, yes, they're Grenadians, but I'm just being specific here. They will be coming back home to celebrate. But let us also work on registration, making sure that they are registered before heading back. It only takes about 5 minutes or less to get registered. That's all it takes. So I want to encourage you to be on the P's and Q's and work hard toward that achievement. We could do it. So that's the mission. Registration, January, February. A lot of our brothers and sisters will be back home. We cannot wait when the election date is announced 2-3 years from today and running all about the place, ill-prepared, trying to get people registered and so on. No, I believe in advanced planning. I believe in doing stuff way before, and it makes it easier in the medium to long term. So again, let's work together to achieve that goal. Registration. registration. All right? We could do it. I want to also say that my event is on February, that's Friday, February the 9th, 2024. February coming. That's about what? A month and 5 days away. It's 2 days after the climax of our independence celebration, when people go to the national stadium and, the parade, the speeches, and so on and so forth. It's 2 days after that. Independence is the Wednesday. My event is on the Friday thereafter. Remember, the first event during the day, that Friday, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., you're coming at my place at the foot of Mardi Gras, Africa, right there, the greens right there, it's St. Paul's. All right? So you're coming at my place first, from 10 to 5. Free oil down, soups, food, generally, right? Generally. And then you have a solid bar. I will have a solid bar here at my place where you can buy drinks. You can buy the drinks, some cocktail tables and so on, and some tents, and wonderful. In a very natural environment. You eat your oil down, you eat your food, you socialize, you network, you drink, you laugh, we'll have a wonderful time. And then at 7 p.m., at 7 p.m. to 12 p.m., we will be at Radisson Hotel, Crown Ballroom. But for you to come to my place, you must have a ticket. You must purchase a ticket for the event during the night at Radisson Crown Ballroom. And it's weekend, Friday. So for you to come to my event, you have to come at my place here at the foot of Mardi Gras. You have to have a ticket. So you cannot just decide you're coming and you don't have a ticket to go to the Radisson Crown Ballroom, that event there. Cheers to 50 years, the ultimate cocktail reception and entertainment. So you cannot just walk and come here or get a vehicle and come and say, well, you come in and buy a drink. No. The event at my place is for the people who are coming to my event at Radisson Crown Ballroom. Right? So we have a day, really, of activities. Come at my place from 10 to 5 or between that time. You eat your oil down, your soup, your food, and you drink. You buy your drinks. The food is free, but you buy your drinks, you socialize, you mix, you mingle. All right? Some of those ministers will pass by here and, we go have a nice time. At my place. On the lawn. It will be nice here. Very nice. Right? And then, during the nighttime, we go to Radisson. So don't tell me because you know Kim Jones or you believe if you come, Kim Jones would not say to you, well, you can't come in. Remember, my place is gated. It's fenced and gated. Right? And you would not be just free to just walk in and come. No. And you know how I operate. I'm a different kind of person where that is concerned. So you have to have your ticket. Without your ticket, you can't come here. And also at Radisson, if you don't have a ticket, you can't come to the event at Radisson. And I'm the only person who sold tickets and selling tickets to people. Nobody else. Only me. And I'm a very good person when it comes to recording stuff. All right? So I'm saying, once you come to the event at Radisson Crown Ballroom, I would already know your name, your ticket number, and everything else. Right? So you would not be able to just come. Kim is your friend and you're coming, you're joking. In fact, that night, I don't even want to hear you. We're going to talk the next day. Right? So I expect our beloved Prime Minister and the ministers and so on to be at Radisson Crown Ballroom, and all the other people, right? The 500 or so people there. Remember, it will be a cocktail reception and entertainment. So we will have my good brother Donnell Best from Boston. He's good. He's really good at what he does, right? So he'll be coming from Boston. Let me just see if right? He's coming from Boston to be with us. And I look forward to him singing. I look forward to him performing. I look forward to him doing a thing. All right? It'll be really wonderful there. He will be playing the violin. So he's the violinist. He'll be playing the violin on that night and singing. He is multi-talented. He studied at Berklee College of Music, one of the best in the world. So he will be performing at my event. He will be playing the violin, and he is a very good singer, right? And writer. The guy is good. I'm telling you, he's good. So he will be here for that.
Inakaniba, liba, ooh, we are Grenadians, so are you. I love spice, where everything is nice. Grenada, may God bless you. Stepping off the plane, it's so easy to breathe again. Life in the big city has finally took its toll, and it's been so long, but I'm finally home. What better place to rest my weary bones than in this beautiful island, where there's so much to see. Every corner I turn, there's something else to remind me of this beautiful nation and what it means to me. Not a thing out of place, that's what's special about it.
the vibes will be nice. It will be turn up. You will be properly entertained at the event. All right, you'll be properly entertained there. My good brother Lyndon Langdon, he will be playing the saxophone. You will be properly entertained by Lyndon Langdon. Uh, and also we have Marcus Smith. He's a panist, right? He's good with the tenor pan. He will be entertaining us. Also, my good friend Tessa Ann Alexander from Canada. She's a stand-up poet. Spoken word poetry is her thing. So she will be performing also at the event. Selector Beast, regionally and internationally known as a very good DJ. He will be uh, in at the event doing his he's a DJ. DJ Karim will also be performing, well, not performing, but doing his DJing. And then we have Solid the band. And I mean, they're the main acts, the main entertainers on the night. All right? You will be entertained. I can tell you that. We will have some, cocktail, well, finger foods. There's all kind of nice names for it, but you know what I'm talking about. Finger foods on that night. So I prefer, of course, that great many people come here at my place and eat and fool up and so on. Because you don't want, when you have your nice dress and your nice outfit and thing, you all puff, eating all that, You understand the point? That's the whole idea of me having the event at my place first. But you can have that down there. Drinks, the basic drinks, you'll be able to get it free. So that's free. The beer, the Stag, the Carib, the Guinness, the Heineken, the malt, the water, the thing like that, right? The Rivers rum, the special dark rum, the pineapple rum, that kind of thing, and them, right? The vodka, Smirnoff vodka, and so on. You'll be able to get that. Campari, you'll be able to get that kind of thing. Class coat, right? Number 3, Wester Hall rum, that kind of thing. You'll be able to get that. The basic red wine and white wine, and you'll be able to get those things. That's free. It's a part of the package, right? And let me tell you this, 200 EC or 300 EC to get you in that event, right? So you're getting in that event, the venue alone, the finger foods, the entertainment, the drinks, man, that really can't cover it, right? But that's what it is. It's Independence 50th, celebration, that kind of thing. So the premium drinks, so like the Baileys, the yellowtail wine, right? Or some more expensive sparkling wine, or the Malibu, or the Johnny Walker Black, or the Gold, or the or the Jack Daniel Honey, or Jack Daniel, or the Jameson whiskey, or that kind of thing. We can go on and on. The premium drinks, right? Premium drinks, you would have to buy that at a bottle. So you'll be able to buy a bottle and put on your cocktail table. So you and friends there, you purchase a bottle instead of going in the line and having to, go there for that. You can get it at a bottle and you just chill. You drink You get your chaser with it and you drink and you chill. Right? You enjoy the event. You dance, you wine, you wonderful time. Right? So that is what would be happening when the Hennessy, the Courvoisier, yes. The Hennessy, the Courvoisier, the Johnny Walker, honey, or Jack Daniel, the Johnny Walker, black, double black, or whatever, the Jack Daniel honey, or the ordinary one, and that kind of thing. The Baileys, the premium drinks that will cost a lot of money to get, you'd have to buy a bottle. So you'll have that at a bottle, put it on the table, your ice and everything like that, your glasses, and you have a nice time, right? So that is what it would be at the event. All right. But the other stuff is kind of basic. You will not be getting bottles of drink to go. You come and get a bottle if you don't pay for it. Or you get a glass of the simple wine, or a glass of the Rivers and Coke, a glass of the other stuff, right? That kind of thing. Nice. So for the elderly folks, senior folks, I'll try to get some chairs for them. But the event is not a sitting event. It's a cocktail event. All right? It's not so don't believe you're coming there and you're going to be sitting around some table. It's not a dinner. It's not dinner. So just know that. It's a cocktail event. Cocktail event. So you're coming to a cocktail. So you're around a cocktail table or two tables, right? And you have your drinks and you're socializing. You're mingling. And that is why the event will be well organized in terms of the entertainment. You're not nobody going on the stage and spend long, and everybody time. They have time for them. The violinist, there is time for him. The saxophonist, there is time for him. The pan, time for him. The DJ, time for him. Solid the band, same thing. The poet, same thing. Time, specific time. When it's done, you're done, you get down. Our beloved Prime Minister will address us, of course, as it's expected, but there is time for everything there. So within that period, let's say at least between 7 and 8, all the finger foods are done. Nobody will be coming after and say, well, I just come and I want some finger food. You're joking. That's done. He finished. He done. Right? That $11,000, $12,000 worth of finger foods, that finish. And you can't tell me otherwise. Because I'm telling you in advance. Right? 1 hour. 7 to 8, you know you come in and you're hungry and you're wanting to eat, come and get it. Maybe for the latest, we just go a little above that, but that's it. We just wrap up that. But from 8 to 12 is entertainment. Drink and be entertained. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours of entertainment, music, vibes, shaking a leg, dancing, freeing up, having a wonderful time. That is what it's about, celebrating the vibes. So you have to know that. So all these things I'm telling you is to prepare you for that day, because you know me, how I operate. I'm firm. If I tell you this is what you're going to expect, you come to the night and I could be deaf conveniently. But I want you to have a wonderful time. But I'm a person who operate with order, who operate, things I don't vike and vushi and choke, do things all kind of japat. I don't operate so. If I organize something, it will be well organized. Well organized. That's how Kim Jones operates. All right? Nice. You'll get a chance to take photos and pictures and all these different things. Nothing wrong with that. Shake hands, intermingle, do. Everything will be nice. But when I operate, when I do something, it will be well done, or else I would not do it. So again, saying to you, there's a lot of packing available for both events, here at my place and down there. A lot of packing. You have plenty of places to pack. You don't have to worry about that. All right? It's a formal event. It's an elegantly formal event. So you have to come with formal attire. So if you come there with a jeans pants and you believe you're bigger than the event, you will not be allowed to come in with a jeans pants or some short pants and some shoes and or your pants under your bottom out, you'll not be allowed in. Even if you pay. And you're not going to get back your money. Because I tell you in advance. All right? So just telling you again. It's an elegantly formal event. So put out. Wear your nice dress, your nice blazer, your nice jacket, your nice three-piece. You nice up yourself. And come out to walk on a red carpet to enjoy yourself. To drink, to eat, to enjoy yourself. So come to my event here at my place, socialize, network, get to know people, drink, laugh, mix, mingle. It will be nice from 10 o'clock on that day. We're going to have a wonderful time. You'll be entertained here too. And then we go down there. Man, that day will be a wonderful day. All right? So I want to encourage you, organize, prepare yourself for it. All right? Peace and love. I want to wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. I will be back with you tonight. Tonight again, because you have to continue the journey. All right? And by tonight, you would know who will be this minister, who will be that. I already know who the ministers will be and where they will be moved to and who will be moved there. And I already know that. So tonight, once, they take that oath, by tonight, or during the day, you will know. Tonight, we'll discuss with you chats about any other thing and so on. And then tomorrow, same thing, we continue. Tomorrow, there's a press conference tomorrow, with the new ministers and so on. And things are going to be nice. All right? Take care, folks. I still have tickets. I still have tickets available. All right? If you want tickets, send me a message. 415-817-1473, 415-817. And you can get tickets. I still have tickets available. All right?